and welcome. My name is Trevor.
And I'm Alicia. We're so glad you're here to learn English with us today.
Today, we are talking about something we all do, making personal phone calls.
Ooh, that's a great topic. I know that phone calls can feel a little scary for learners. You can't see the other person's face, so you have to rely only on listening.
Exactly. But don't worry, we are going to make it simple and fun. By the end of this lesson, you will feel much more confident when you pick up the phone.
That sounds great. So, where do we start?
Let's start with a little story. Alicia, you were telling me about a phone call you had last week with your friend Sarah.
Oh, right. It was quite funny. I was calling her to ask about a book she borrowed. So I called her and said, "Hey, Sarah, how's it going?" And she immediately said, "I'm so sorry. I promise I'll give it back tomorrow."
So she knew exactly why you were calling.
She did. I didn't even have to ask. We both had a good laugh about it. It was a very short and simple phone call.
That's a perfect example. It shows how most personal phone calls are friendly and relaxed. You use the very common phrase to start. Hey Sarah, how's it going?
I did. It feels natural.
It is. And that's our first topic, how to start a phone call. When you call a friend or family member, you can be informal and friendly.
So, what are some good phrases to use?
You can say what you said, hey, friend's name, or you could say, hi, it's your name. For example, hi Sarah, it's Alicia.
Oh, I see. So you say their name and then you say your name.
That's right. It's polite and clear. Let's practice that. Imagine you are calling your friend Ben. You could say,
Hey, Ben, it's Alicia.
perfect. Let's do a very short role play. I will be your friend, and you can call me. Ready?
Ready.
Hello.
Hi, Trevor. It's Alicia.
Oh, hey Alicia. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing well. And that's it. A simple, friendly start.
That does feel easy.
Now, let's help our listeners practice. We will say a few phrases. Please listen and then repeat them out loud. First, slowly. Hi, name. It's your name.
Now at a more natural speed. Hi, name. It's your name.
Another common one is, hey, how's it going? Let's say it slowly. Hey, how's it going?
And now naturally. Hey, how's it going?
Great work. After you say hello, you usually need to say why you are calling.
Right, the reason for the call. Like when I called my friend about the book.
Exactly. There are a few simple ways to do this. A very direct way is to say, I'm just calling to, for example, I'm just calling to see how you are.
Or I'm just calling to ask a question.
Perfect. Another very useful phrase is, I was wondering if this is a little softer, a little more polite.
So I was wondering if you are free on Saturday.
Exactly. It's a very common and friendly way to ask something.
That's really useful. I was wondering if. I like how that sounds.
Let's try another role play. This time, let's make a plan to get coffee. I will call you.
Okay, I'm ready. Hello?
Hey, Alicia, it's Trevor.
Oh, hi, Trevor. How's it going?
It's going well, thanks. Listen, I was just calling to see if you wanted to get coffee sometime this week.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'd love to. When are you thinking?
I'm free on Wednesday afternoon. How about you?
Wednesday works for me. Let's do it.
Great. See, we use those phrases in a real conversation.
It sounds so natural. Let's practice those key sentences.
Good idea. First, the direct phrase. We will say it slowly. Repeat after us. I'm just calling to ask about tomorrow.
Now let's say it naturally. I'm just calling to ask about tomorrow.
Now for the softer phrase. Slowly first. I was wondering if you are free.
And at a natural speed, I was wondering if you are free.
That's a great point. So we know how to start the call and how to state our purpose. But what about the conversation itself? Before you get to the main reason for your call, it's very common to make some small talk. For example, you might ask, "How has your week been?" or talk about the weather. These little conversations help to build a friendly connection before you dive into the main topic. Keep it brief, just a minute or two, and then you can smoothly transition to the reason for your call. For example, you can say, "Well, the reason I'm calling is,"
Trevor, I have a question. What happens if you can't hear the person clearly? Sometimes the connection is bad.
that is an excellent question, Alicia. It happens to everyone. It's important to know what to say.
Yes, because it can feel awkward if you just stay silent.
Right. You can say something simple and polite. For example, "Sorry, you're breaking up a little." Breaking up means the sound is not clear.
Oh, breaking up. I've heard that before. That makes sense.
It does. You can also ask them to repeat. "Could you say that again, please?"
Okay, let's practice this in a short dialogue. Maybe you're telling me your address, but the connection is bad.
Great idea.
So, what's your new address?
It's 145 Apple Street.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a little. I didn't catch the number. Could you say that again, please?
Of course, it's 145. 145 Apple Street.
Got it. 145 Apple Street. Thanks.
See how simple that was? Alicia used those phrases perfectly to solve the problem.
It felt much better than just guessing. Let's do some repetition practice for our listeners.
Okay, first phrase, slowly. "Sorry, you're breaking up."
Now, naturally. Sorry, you're breaking up.
Next one, let's say it slowly. "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that."
And at natural speed, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
All right, we know how to start a call, how to say why we're calling, and how to handle problems. The last step is ending the call.
Saying goodbye. Sometimes it feels strange to just say bye and hang up.
It can be a little abrupt. It's good to use a closing phrase first. This signals that the conversation is ending.
What's a good way to do that?
You can say something like, "Well, it was great talking to you." This shows you enjoyed the conversation.
That's nice. What if you are busy and need to go?
A polite way to say that is, "All right, well, I should let you go," or "I should get going." This suggests that you respect their time and you also have things to do.
I should let you go. That's a very kind way to end a call.
It is. After you say one of those phrases, the other person will understand the call is ending. Then you can say, "Talk to you soon," followed by "Bye."
Let's finish our coffee plan role play. You called me, we made a plan, and now it's time to say goodbye.
Perfect.
Okay, so Wednesday afternoon at the cafe. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. All right, well, I should get going, but it was great talking to you.
You too. Talk to you soon, Trevor.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
And that's a perfect friendly ending to a phone call.
It gives the conversation a nice, complete feeling.
It does. Let's practice those closing phrases. We'll say them slowly for our listeners to repeat. "Well, it was great talking to you."
And now at natural speed. Well, it was great talking to you.
And the other one, slowly. "All right, I should let you go."
Now, naturally. All right, I should let you go. Trevor, what if the person doesn't answer the phone? Sometimes you get their voicemail.
That's a great question, Alicia. Leaving a voicemail is a very common situation. It can feel a little strange to talk to a machine, but it's a very useful skill. And there you have it. The four key steps for a successful and confident personal phone call.
It's quite simple. You should always start with your name. For example, hi Sarah, it's Trevor calling.
So, what should you say in a voicemail? That makes sense, so they know who called. What's next?
Let's do a quick summary.
First, you start the call with a friendly greeting like, "Hey, it's your name."
Second, you state your reason for calling using phrases like, I'm just calling to, or I was wondering if.
Third, if you have a problem, like a bad connection, you can say, "Sorry, you're breaking up," or "I didn't catch that."
And fourth, you end the call politely with a closing phrase like, "It was great talking to you," before you say bye.
That's everything. Remember, the goal is just to communicate. It doesn't have to be perfect.
That's so true. People are usually very friendly and patient on personal calls. The most important thing is to practice and build your confidence.
Exactly. So try calling a friend this week. You can do it.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you feel more prepared and excited to use your English on the phone.
Keep practicing and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.
Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone.